Here with men's hockey coach Bill Moore. Coach, usually if we were talking about a split on the road, especially all the way up to Concordia, most coaches would feel pretty good about that. I know talking to you off camera, it really was kind of a bittersweet split up in Moorhead last weekend.
It definitely was. Probably one of the most disappointing ties or overtime games that I've ever been a part of. To have the lead and they score with 2 seconds left to take you out of the playoff picture. We hold off those 2 seconds. We beat them on Saturday, and we'd be looking at a playoff spot. So it was very disappointing, and I feel very badly for the seniors because they've done so much to turn our program around with attitude on campus, academic success that they've had, community attitude, and the respect level they've created for the program, that I really, really wanted to reward them with a playoff opportunity, and that was the disappointing part. As far as hockey is concerned, we played very, very well up there. Again, if you were to tell me before the weekend that we're going to take 4 points out of 6 on the road for 2 games up in Concordia, usually you wouldn't be too upset with that. But for the reason that the team has worked really hard and deserved that opportunity, I really, really wanted it for them.
And you close out this weekend against Hamline. Really coming into the 2 games against Hamline, you're playing very well. You rally from a big deficit to take the lead in that first game on Friday against Concordia, and then the 5-2 win on Saturday. Offensively, things seem to finally be clicking a little bit. You've had 2 games now with 5 goals and a game with 4 in your last 3. Seems like things are finally starting to get on track offensively.
They are, and I think we've done a lot in practice to work on scoring and do some little things, just some skill stations, things like that. And we're really seeing the guys catch on to that and try to get rid of the puck quicker. A lot of quick release goals. The biggest issue that we've talked about all season long, and we've finally been doing it, is creating a presence in front of the goal. When you can create a net front presence, it makes it very, very difficult for a goaltender, and if a puck comes out there on the rebound, it's a lot easier to put away.
You head into Friday, you go up to Oscar Johnson Arena in St. Paul for a game on Friday, and then you come back here on Saturday, and obviously Saturday's your final game of the regular season. You're graduating 11 seniors that'll be playing Friday or Saturday night. You mentioned it a little bit, but talk about this group. It's a huge group, but they've really made an impact on this program.
They have. I think when we came in here, I think the GPA average for our team was about a 2.46. We're now, this last semester, we're at a 3.26. The character of the individuals is tremendous, and I think the respect level that they've gained from the faculty members, from the staff members around campus, as well as community members, is dramatic. And I don't think I could love a team any more than I do these guys, and it's the underclassmen too, so I don't want to place everything on the upperclassmen, but between the 11 seniors that are graduating, and I can't say enough about Brian Thiesenvitz either. Brian Thiesenvitz has been our manager for the last 4 years, takes care of all of the little details that we never have to think about on the road, at home. I'm going to miss him a ton.
Talk a little bit, I try and find silver linings. That's the objective, and this year really is another one of those. You guys have been making progression. Every year that you've been here now, you've continued to take that next step. Sure, there is disappointment in not being able to play for a playoff spot this year, but right now you're sitting at 8 wins, which is what you finished with last year. If you could pick up a couple of wins against Hamline, you're at 10 wins. So again, you've made that step. As you approach these final 2 weeks, or the final 2 games, do you look at it that way at all now?
I guess yes, but I take more pride in the off-ice things that we've accomplished than the 10 wins. When I think about hockey, I look at a 2-second loss that could have been another win. I look at a game where we outshot Bethel 44-21 and lost 4-3, and look at what woulda, coulda, shoulda. But those are all gone. There's nothing we can do about it. It doesn't make me any less proud of these guys than I already am.
Final weekend kicks off on Friday up in St. Paul, and then you're home here, senior night, Saturday evening at 7 o'clock at the SMU Ice Arena. Good luck, Coach.
Thanks.